Yo, what's up, everybody? It's BTRB's Little Rebel, and what I want to talk about is a very simple topic. And I don't know if people actually understand some of the words and the verbiage that they use when they're describing their peers or describing other people who are trying to accomplish greatness in the chosen profession. We use celebrities or we use the past in order to hinder the future. What I mean by that is you'll see a dude like Michael Jordan, for example. Anytime we look at little children, we say, you could be like that, you could be this, you could be that. We say that almost in a joking fashion, like anything's possible type of mindset. And we don't necessarily tell the children the work that it's going to take, in order to do it. But we encourage them nonetheless. When the child reaches a certain age and has the ability to, accomplish what you said what you've been encouraging them to do their entire life, or B, they can actually surpass what you've even expected, then that's when we start the criticism and the telling that person what you can and cannot do. For example, with LeBron James, I'm sure people have told him when he was a kid, maybe half-heartedly, maybe serious, you can do it. We've all experienced that. We've all experienced people telling we couldn't do it either. A lot of that actually occurs when you're older. Now, I've had it both ways, but a lot of it comes both ways. A lot of it stems when you're older as far as the criticism. Anytime LeBron does anything of significance, people will say, Kobe did it. Kobe's better than you. Michael's better than you. Anytime Mayweather does anything of any significance, Ali did it. Ali's better than you. And here's the thing. There's no bigger Ali fan than me, and as a matter of fact, it may be, but I would certainly feel like I'm in the running for it because I respect him on a level that's bigger than boxing. But we constantly use the past in order to put down what's either currently going on or the future. There's so many greats. I mean, and I'm not talking about just in sports, just in general in life. We give a bad representation to children on how we're going to actually be towards them when they're adults. We baby children sometimes, like there's many sports leagues that for children that don't give out championships, that don't give out awards, that some don't even keep a score, some give a ribbon just for participation. That's all fine and dandy when the child's 6, 7, 8, 9 years old. Let that child be 16, 17, 18, we're harsh on them quick. Hey, you guys are terrible. Like I remember being in high school and they would tell us, you guys are like the last in the district, as far as testing is concerned, and would constantly compare us to others and use that as a way to say, hey, you guys are terrible. You guys are just a bad bunch of students at this moment. And that's, I never understood the mindset to want to baby a child and then we're not going to continue to support this child when he's older. Like I said before, there's a ton of people. There's a kid right now working on his craft. It could be any sport, football, basketball, boxing, work on his craft, and people are telling him, hey, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Once he gets the opportunity to do it, people are going to criticize him. And here's the thing, I'm not against criticism, but I'm against discouragement of someone who is trying to do something great. If someone tells me my music is garbage, that's perfectly fine. That's up to you. But I would never tell someone that their music is garbage and that's their dream to do so. What I would do is I would critique it in a way where I could show them, hey, this is how it could be better. I would never critique a dude who wants to be a lawyer and say, you suck at speaking, you suck at winning an argument. What I would do is say, hey, here are your deficiencies. This is what you can work on. This is what we don't do as people. We want to elevate children up to these levels. When a child reaches adulthood and then they're able to accomplish these dreams, all of a sudden we don't want to support that no more because we hold on and glorify the past to such an extent that we fail to pave a way for the new generation. With new music, there's a lot of people that felt when rappers of the 90s either A, stopped being hot or died, that music died. We constantly use, it ain't nothing like the past. I don't want to be that guy. Now, I get caught in that sometimes as well, but I try to work on it. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get to the point where, hey, everybody has a generation to respect. Because if you watch, I always tell people, watch this video of, watch old video footage of Jack Dempsey talking about Muhammad Ali when he fought Sonny Liston. They asked Jack Dempsey, Jack Dempsey's an old man at this point, and they asked him, he said, what would you tell the fighters of today? No, they said, what do you think can be done to make boxing great, like its glory days when you fought? And, he went on to, critique it and yada, yada. They asked Ali when Ali was older in the 90s. They said, what do you think can be done to make boxing in its glory days? Yada, yada. They asked Mike Tyson the same thing. The common theme here is everyone had a glory day. Because when Jack Dempsey was critiquing, when they asked Jack Dempsey about Ali's era, they said it wasn't nothing, the interviewer. When they asked Ali about the generation of, that was currently going on, which was Tyson's generation, they critiqued it. The interviewer critiqued it, was saying, what can be done to make it better? They asked Tyson, what can be done to make it like your era? So we got to respect generations. We have to. We don't have to, but it would be, I think it would be beneficial towards current generations, and future generations in the future. So make sure when you're critiquing somebody, make sure you're critiquing them in a way. And I'm not saying you have to hold punches. You could be as blunt and as, I've had people say the worst things in the world to me, man. But you can be as blunt as you want to be. But also make sure, tell them how they can be better. Don't just tell them that they jump shot sucks and that they'll never be Steph Curry. Tell them that this is what you need to work on. Tell them you need to take 500 jump shots a day. Don't just tell them the jump shot sucks. But hey, this is all I got to say, man. The video ran a little longer than I expected, but I appreciate those that went and finished this, man. Don't forget to subscribe. I got new music coming on the way, new boxing videos. Appreciate you.